Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Sunday night, and we are live and in effect moments before the markets open. Actually, they're open right now. However, it takes a couple of minutes for them to show up over at Kitco, so we're going to answer just one or two comments before we get there. But I appreciate you guys being here tonight. We are live and in effect. Yes, indeed. Here we go. All right, we've got Wasilla Stacker, who correctly states that life is never boring. Indeed, it is not. It is not boring at all. A lot going on in life for sure, no question. No shortage of things happening around the world. King Tiger Crown Estate says here, still waiting for the grand opening of the Salivate Metals coin shop to be announced on this channel. Well, we don't need it because there's a better place you can go. And for Monday, Cyber Monday deals are in effect here over at summitmetals.com. And you can check them out. They've got some really good deals here. Everything from, all of the things they've got going on here, from the Vortex 1 ounce bars, the Scottsdale stackers, the 5 ounce and 2 ounce variety. We've got 10 ounce stackers as well. And I love these 20 ounce Kit Kat bars. And of course, their wallets with the gold prepper bars. That's what I'm talking about there. Good stuff over there at Summit Metals, so check them out. Cyber Monday deals in effect for sure. Appreciate you guys being here with us tonight. We got Dean R., Pommy Ray, Bill Arrington, Yonko Kush is here. Welcome. Good to see you. Red Crawler. Cyber Curtain Twitcher is here. Willie Spencer. Good to see you guys. So let's take a look at the markets. They have opened up now. And they've opened up to the downside slightly. Thank you, James Unleashed, for posting a link to Summit Metals. Hello to all of you tonight. Tom Larson is here, Mark B. And gold is down 10 cents now, just a little bit. Not enough to register in terms of the percentage number there, but it is down a little bit, $2,650 even. Silver is down 7 cents to $30.62. And we're going to keep an eye on things. These Sunday night market watches, it can turn very, very quickly to the other direction, much as we saw in previous trading sessions. Or it could continue to fall even greater. We'll keep an eye on it. Glad you guys are here. Good crowd with us tonight. Keep an eye on the market watch. By the way, early on, let's see what we've got for the gold to silver ratio. It is still very high, almost at 87, 86.83 right now. So there's where that stands. Appreciate you guys being here with us tonight as we press on. Yes, indeed, we do have a controversial topic to cover here in a moment. Something I just saw. I was like, this is crazy, but it is indeed here. All right, Fat American says, as if Texas has either the biggest FBR is the Federal Reserve. Yes, I'm not sure exactly what you mean there. They don't have gold or silver as money yet. Maybe they will get it here soon with this. We'll find out. Greetings to Reverend Fry. Justin Aldrich is here. Carrie Taryn. And Donald Ryan is here. Johnny B. Good to see you guys. Dennis Niemeyer. The Grand Canyon is full of gold. Yeah, apparently that's been a rumor that's been going around for a long time. And people have piggybacked on it. And of course, it's very convenient to say that when we know it'll never be mined or explored for gold. And they can say that about anything and where there's no access to, kind of like the gold reserves as well. We don't believe that there's any gold in Fort Knox, but there's a ton of gold in the Grand Canyon. Go figure, right? Crazy. Good to see Dean R. is here. Robert Kemp. All right, very good. And let's see here. And let's get over here to see what we've got happening. But the markets are alive tonight as we continue to press on. And right now we can see that they're falling a little bit more right now, early out of the starting gate, down even more. Gold is now down 90 cents right now and falling here to $2,649.20. Silver is down 12 cents right now to $30.57, down just over 0.3% here. Good to see Brad Lewis. Welcome, Illegal Products. And Mike is here. I love platinum. Mike, yes, indeed. And I don't know if anybody else does, but I'm a big fan of platinum. Has done many videos on platinum. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. So let's see here. Very, very good. Let's get over here to this from Macaroni Tuno says, Ukrainian flag equals socialist leftists on the take. Yeah, I know that's kind of been the enshrined. There used to be the opposite the way people looked at Ukraine. I have a more nuanced point of view about Ukraine. And I know there's been a lot of corruption there. And the corruption really is bipartisan. And so that's why so many in Congress are for Ukraine. But I mean, but at the same time, I'm not pro-Russia either. I don't think Russia should have invaded Ukraine. But nonetheless, we are where we're at, and there's been a lot of money thrown at Ukraine. And a lot of that money probably has been squandered and used to pay off politicians there and here as well. But yes, indeed, Check Stacker is here. Good to see you. Welcome to Gold Chick. She loves platinum as well, too. Good to see Mark B, Carrie Taryn, Check Stacker. You guys are awesome. Appreciate you guys. Yes, if you are here, if you don't mind pressing the thumbs up button, we'd love trying to get to maybe 7,500 thumbs up tonight. That's not unreasonable, is it? No, not at all. No, yes, indeed. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, if you don't mind, I'd appreciate it. It does take an inordinate amount of energy, though, and I recognize that. Eric Bishop says here, I had to come and say how awesome your bullion looks today. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Eric. I've gotten some compliments on some of the videos on the displays, and that's my way of trying to do my best to kind of showcase some of the precious metals to kind of keep you engaged and watching, is to show them there. So I appreciate you recognizing that. Very kind. Rocky Superstar is here. We love Rocky. Good to see you, brother. I hope you're doing well. Check out Rocky Superstar's channel. He is awesome and does live streams. And in fact, I think he'll go live tonight as well. Good stuff over there at Rocky Superstar's channel. You guys are awesome. Here comes Tucson Bubba is back, and so is Red Crawler is here. By the way, you guys missed it last night. There was a targeted run of channel gift memberships to several members of the community that still didn't get it through all the shrapnel. It was crazy. And good to see Yankee Doodle Stacker says Raytheon, etc. is getting rich. Yes. A lot of the defense contractors and the like, I'm sure, are making a pretty penny on this. Rocky Superstar says, I will stream. I did that earlier today when I went to the potty. I streamed as well. All right, Dale McComb says here, maybe the world's largest gold deposit or communist propaganda. Yes, indeed. Probably the former or the latter. Yes, indeed. And Mark Otteshell says here, China lies, non-issue. Even their own citizens don't believe them. That's right. I think you're right on that. Very good. And good to see JM Unleashed is here, by the way. JM Unleashed posted a cool song earlier today. Yes, indeed. And check out his channel. Carrie Taryn is here. Good to see Michael K. is here slurping with us. We slurp in the free world. And he's been especially in my thoughts for his lovely wife. I pray that she recovers soon. Sin City is here. Sin City, good to see you, brother. Welcome back. He's one of those that also bombarded us with channel gift membership yesterday. It was something. Cemetery Shop is here. Good to see you. And let's get to M. Brown. But we've angered somebody with those gift memberships, by the way. We're going to hear about that in a moment. Complete PSYOP. I think why would they report this to the world? Keep it to yourself. It's BS. On the other side, gold is limitless. It's all over the planet. It's only a matter of finding it. The higher the gold price, the number of miners looking for it drastically increases. Then more is found. Why flex on a gold find? Yep, I know, I hear you. Unless you're looking for investors, that would be a different thing. All right, very good. Osmium, too. Nice. All right. Heavy metal song about osmium. Nice. Yeah, I love the AI stuff. And in fact, I've gotten one, too. And I wrote a song. I've got a song about this Sunday night market watch. Yeah, believe it or not, I did. In fact, press the number 17.5 if you want to hear the song about the Sunday night market watch. Let's see here. And I've got to try to find where it is here. Let's see. But what's happening here? Let's get this thing here. Okay. And the fake gold says D-Pen. Yep, a lot of people feel that it is not real news about this world's largest discovery. World's largest discovery. Yes, indeed. All right, here's the controversial comment. Before we get the controversial comment, let's take a look at the markets. They continue to fall a bit here. We get a lot of 17.5s, except for Mark B. He just said 17. That's weird. Let's see here, but I don't know. Maybe if we can get Mark B to say 17.5, we can do it. Dean R's not quite there yet either. He says 17.3. All right, let's see. All right. So silver is now down 13 cents, $30.56. Gold is down $2.60 to $2,647. There it is in 50 cents. Very good. All right, a lot of 17.5s. Let's see. Do we have... Here's Frostbite Coins and Collectibles. He might even want to hear this song about the Sunday Night Market Watch. I don't know. It's a ballad. It's going to draw you to tears, I guarantee you. But that's okay. It's a somber Sunday night because all the metals are down. Even though the song is going to be talking about them going up. Go figure. Literally, it's crazy. All right. There's enough people here. Let's do it. Let me see if I can find this thing to happen here. Oh, let's see here. Okay, are you ready for the song? Here we go. Let me. I got to do this so I don't get an echo. And I'm going to listen to it along with you. As we look at these markets, we watch them in real time. Here is the ballad. Here is the ballad of the Sunday Night Market Watch. Here we go. All right, here it is.
Shadow falls, the city quiet. Ticker tape, it hums in silence.
Ticker tape.
Numbers dance in burning light. Gold and silver shine so bright.
Gold and silver.
Broker's breath, it hangs like fog.
Broker's
Eyes
breath.
ablaze
Trading
like
brokers.
morning dog. Prices rise and fortunes swing. In the market's bell we cling. Sunday night we watch them climb. Futures locked in paradigm. Hope and fear they intertwine. Golden dreams in silver line. Candles flicker, charts unfold. Stories told in figures bold. Ups and downs like ocean waves. In the ebb we find our saves.
I can't get the candles. Can't get the candles to show up.
Coin and bar, they seal their tombs.
Coin and bar.
Markets pulsing steady thrum. To the rhythm we succumb. Sunday night
there's the candle. There's the candle. They're there.
Hope and fear they intertwine. Golden dreams in silver line. Sunday night we watch them climb. Futures locked in paradigm. Hope and fear they intertwine. Golden dreams in silver line.
Thank you, Rocky. Rocky rocks. We got Matt to say something here.
We watch them climb. Futures locked in paradise.
Although we're not watching them climb, we're watching them drop now.
They intertwine. Golden dreams in silver line. Sunday night we watch them climb. Futures locked in paradigm. Hope and fear they intertwine. Golden dreams in silver line. Golden dreams in silver line.
Ah, yeah.
Golden dreams in silver line.
There we go. The Sunday Night Ballad, Sunday Night's Gold and Silver Market Watch. Of course, that song came out before the markets opened, so it's a bullish call for the precious metals with a somber ballad, even though prices are going down tonight. Go figure. All right, very good. Thank you, guys. Have a little bit of fun here. Appreciate it, and good to see you all. Rocky Superstar just dropped a bomb of 10 Salivate Metal memberships across the bow, a grenade. Thank you so much, Rocky Superstar. Good to see Justin Sartain is with us tonight. Glad you liked that song. It was not metal, I know. It was a somber ballad. I got a beautiful voice, don't I? I tell you, isn't it just something? All right, very good. All right, let's get into now, because of the controversy of all the precious metal gifts and the channel gift memberships. we've got somebody who's not too happy that I've been doing some exclusive content for channel gift members, for all the gift members, or channel gift members, or membership members, rather, whether they receive them as a gift or not. John Bannon is upset. Only for members videos suck, he says. Not right. I've supported this channel for years, Sal. Views, likes, comments, and cash via super chat. Yes, he's gave a couple of dollars, and I appreciate that. It's not that I don't, but he's not. But anyways, I don't feel that I have to buy a membership, and I won't. I've never been given one. I've been a big fan here. And that germanium mint silver they give you is evil and demonic. I'm shocked that a Christian would want that. I have said what I wanted to say, Sal, and that's all I will say about it. Well, John, I'm sorry you're so upset that I'm doing a little bit extra for channel members. That's the perks of being a channel member. And by the way, usually that stuff comes for a certain level and above. The channel memberships usually at the basic level. It's just a way to support the channel. And by the way, I appreciate everybody, whether they're a channel member or not, whether they've given channel gift memberships or not. John, I do 2 videos a day. There's no other channel in this precious metal community who does that. There's enough content out there for that. And by the way, those videos that are for members, they probably will eventually be released to the public. It's just going to be a long while. Usually what I do is I pre-release some stuff for some of the higher level channel gift members, for the channel members rather. So I'm sorry you feel that way, John, but it's not a punishment to you if I'm giving a little extra for those who support the channel on a monthly basis, whether it's a gift or not. And part of the reason why I'm doing this is maybe people will continue to support, but the thing is, you have made it very much known that you've given $1 or $2 via super chat, and again, I appreciate it, but you definitely want to make it aware, and because I remember when you gave this before, when you had done that. But so if people want to be channel members, they're going to get a little extra something, and I'm sorry you feel slighted by that, but it's not that there's not enough out there already. And by the way, John, I've shown appreciation to you. I've always recognized you when you come in the live streams. Always say hello, and I don't single you out because you don't support as much. So anyways, sorry about that, John. Can't please everybody, and I'm not going to try to just bend the will for you because I'm providing something extra. You should not feel slighted for that. You should actually be happy for those members. Anyways, it is what it is. Speaking of new members, Norwegian Maid is here. She signed up to become an honorary citizen. Thank you, Norwegian Maid, and she's a great supporter of their channel too. I'm definitely not trying to single anybody out. So sorry you feel that way, John. But Norwegian Maid just became a member, so you can get on the extra videos. Well, thank you, Norwegian Maid. I appreciate that. And I'm going to try to do this a little bit more often. And they've been quirky, but but these last 2 that I've done have actually been fairly serious. But anyways, all right, let's get over here too and say Frostbite is here. I got to watch the video there. Thank you. He's been a member for 15 months. Thank you, sir. Appreciate Frostbite Coins and Collectibles. By the way, check out his channel. Great member of the community. I've actually done an interview with him recently. And thank you again, Norwegian Maid. You are awesome. All right. Saranger 3023 says the following. I'm sure Putin is happy when he heard this, and his friends in India and Saudi Arabia. Yes, I know. South Africa has yet to say yes to BRICS, but have done a lot for China in the last couple of years. I think South Africa has said yes to BRICS. They're a member of BRICS. That's where the S is in the BRICS, from what I understand. Keep an eye on Mexico. China's been doing a lot of work for them, and Trump has only pissed them off. BRICS is only growing with several applications in waiting. Yep, I think that's one of the reasons why perhaps that Trump made his statement, but we'll see here. All right, you guys are great. Glad you guys are here. Thank you, Jamie Unleashed, for posting a link to Frostbite Coins and Collectibles, and so glad you guys are with me tonight. Ethan says, the most beautiful gold chain I've seen was made there. All right, and this is in Turkey he's talking about. This video was about Turkey. Very, very good. All right, let's get over here and get things back and rolling again here. Let's see here what we have. Let's take a look at the markets now. The markets indeed are down solidly tonight. Gold is now down 40 cents. It was down a little bit more earlier in the night to $2,649.70. Silver is down 14 cents, $30.55. Platinum is down 2. Palladium is down 4. So these metals indeed are in the red tonight, but it's not the end of the world. It's just near the end. No, I'm kidding. They're just down a little bit tonight. Tomorrow's a new day. We may see them come back, or we might see a corrective nature. We'll see. I'm actually kind of rooting for lower prices as a buyer, but I digress. All right, we have 113 thumbs up, says Bill. Yep, appreciate that. And yep, that's right, snake bite. Even at $30 an ounce, silver's ahead of the game. I did a video about that recently. That we can declare in a sense victory for silver for the month, because all the hits it's been taking is still above $30 an ounce. Ganapat says here, paper then and now, except it's now becoming a supply issue. Soon the metal will be sold out because it's been strategically and for space technology. Hint, it's a strategic metal. Yes. But what metal are you talking about for silver? I don't know that silver is really used much in space. I think the reason why that is because of its nature. It can react to certain things, and that could be crucial in space for sure. If it's not doesn't work right or reacts to certain chemicals applied to it or processes in space, from fuel and the like and everything else. So I think mostly gold is used in space. Carrie Taryn on the $3,000 gold canceled says the following here. With China possibly finding that huge deposit and the state of conflicts in the world, anything is possible. I still think we will see $3,200 gold in 2025. Who knows what silver will do? Let's see here. We'll find out. It'll be very interesting. Although, if that huge deposit is really there, I question it strongly, but we'll find out. Gold Dragons, thank you, Bill. I appreciate that. Yes. Glad you enjoyed those Gold Dragons. Yes, indeed. Good to see You Be Stupid is here. Hagar Northam is here. And let's see. Yeah, gold is used in foil and conductors because it doesn't corrode. That's right. And, of course, silver just tarnishes. It really doesn't corrode either. But yeah, that tarnishing could be a problem in space. Razan says here, catastrophe for gold bugs. Better sell all your gold now. Yes, indeed. That's right. Well, maybe that's one of the things we're hoping to affect the market. Fukbia says, probably fool's gold. They lie about everything. Yes, not to be trusted. And Nancy Williams here on the Texas video says here that get us out of the ESG. All the globalists have tried to get us into like China does with their people. Trump said he is stopping this. Yep, exactly. Yep, he wants to do away with ESG policies, and that's good. All the woke and DEI and all that crap will be gone. Those policies are essentially racist, by the way, the DEI, but ESG as well, too, because DEI is a subset of ESG. Let's see here. Please let me know what you think about stacking silver. Please elaborate. Well, You Be Stupid. I have a whole bunch of videos on silver stacking. All you got to do is just search the channel for silver stacking. There's no shortage of videos on silver stacking on the channel. Believe for sure. Oh my goodness gracious. Lots and lots and lots and lots. And did I mention lots of videos on silver stacking? Yes, indeed. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Matthew says, wow, third. There you go. Thank you, Matthew. You were the man. And Julie Ferguson says here, China and Japan would be able to screw with the dollar because of the treasury bonds that they have. If China turns in all the bonds and buys gold, that would be the beginning of the end of the dollar. I don't think they can afford to do that, though, because The gold does transact between central banks, but that's about it. That's about it. Let's see here. But I don't think they can afford to do that. I think Trump knows that too, by the way. You mean constitutional? Well, I've done videos on constitutional silver too. In fact, you'd be stupid. I think you've been around here long enough. You probably have seen me do this. If you go to my channel page and go to the search function, see, I've got 7.5 thousand videos and climbing. If you go in there and type in constitutional silver, you're going to see a lot of stuff there on the junk silver versus generic silver, which is best. Gold, silver, money in the Constitution, and premiums rising on constitutional silver. What is junk silver? Tips to buy it. You might want to check that one out. And a lot of different videos on constitutional silver that I've done here. So yeah, just type in whatever you want to find out about. Usually I've done a video on it and you can see it there, but I would start there. And what is junk silver? Tips to buy it. Premiums rising. Well, that's sort of a video that's talking about the nature of the constitutional market then, but I'm a big fan of it. Definitely a big fan of constitutional silver. All right. And let's see here. Very good. And by the way, Gators is here. I'm glad Gators is here because I'm still talking about platinum on this channel. I've done a lot of videos on platinum. I've done it, and even just recently, a video about platinum. Just 3 weeks ago, I did my latest video about platinum. But this is why it's called the Salivate Metal channel, because I talk about other metals too, like platinum and palladium and all kinds of things. Yes, indeed. The next platinum bull market is near if this happens. And like a little platinum egg there. You might check that out, little platinum egg. Why I love platinum. A lot of stuff. Big news, bad news for platinum. A lot of platy this, platy that, platypus. You know what I mean? And can you imagine if James Bond did a movie now and he wanted to step it up? If James Bond did a movie and wanted to step it up, he would call his next movie Platypussy. Yes, indeed. Platypussy. There we go. All right, let's see here. Let's get over here. We've got Liquid Electrum. We love Liquid Electrum. He is the man on this video about what Donald Trump said about BRICS. Says this: are we witnessing a miraculous recovery of the U.S. dollar, or do all Trump's efforts fall short? Sure feels like the apocalypse got canceled when Trump won. I sure hope so. Yes, me too. I'm with you on that one. Thank you, Liquid Electrum. You're the man. Good that you are the man. Yes, indeed. All right. Good to see you. And platinum, I actually did a ping test on platinum too. I think in a short. And it does have sort of a ping to it, but it's not quite the same. It's a more duller because it's a very dense metal. It's more dense than gold. So we're looking at the markets, and they are down. Continue to fall a little bit more tonight. And if you're a buyer, that's not a bad thing. Gold is down $4.60 now to $2,645.50. Silver is down 19 cents now to $30.50. Still above $30 an ounce. But hey, if it continues on this pace, it may fall below $30 an ounce by tomorrow morning. We'll see here. 'Tis its season to be jolly. That's right, Master Blaster. Good to see you. And look at that. So platinum and palladium are also down slightly, both those metals. And I'd say anything below $1,000 platinum, as I've always said, is a good deal. It's a good price. Yes, indeed. Palladium is down 4. And so there it is. Whoa, Sin City. Now, usually I don't do the push-ups on Sunday night just because it's a lot busier. But thank you, Sin City. Look at that. Wow. 10 Salivate Metal memberships. We're kind of looking here to see if Cemetery Shop will get one or if Zardoz will get one. But so far, we're seeing a lot of people. Like, I've never heard of this Precious Metal Bulls guy or Opossum Lover or Mr. Improvements or Dad Learning Coins. Or crazy. Some of these, and so sooner or later, somebody that is here fairly often is going to get one of these channel gift memberships. It's crazy. Thank you, Sin City. All right. Very good. All right. Yes, indeed. Let's get back over here. We've got DHair07. Texas is the only country besides the borders of the United States. It's still red, though, so it still sucks. Well, it's technically not a country. It's not its own country right now. And I know they call it the Republic of Texas, and California is also known as the Republic of California too, but that's just the type of representative system they have within it as a state. That's very, very good. All right. Nice. Let's hear. Thank you, Sin City. Good to see you. Good to see red-haired redneck is here. Good to see you. Yeah, let's see here. And Russell Paley says this. He says, wait till Texas starts buying Bitcoin and not that worthless gold and silver rocks. Texas is smart and masculine, which means eventually they will see that Bitcoin is eating the world of fate, and gold and silver rocks. Well, Russell, it's very interesting you say that. Bitcoin is fine for what it is, but and there's nothing wrong with it. But I guarantee you, gold and silver are, number one, they're not rocks. Number two, they are not worthless. They are different. It's just a different thing than Bitcoin. Anyways, good to see you. All right, welcome. Roller skating sag actor is here. Redhead redneck is here. Good to see you. A lot of good folks here tonight as we press on into the broadcast here. We've got Old Dark House says China, the land of tungsten filled bars, now says they have the real stuff. Yes, apparently so. A lot of people question what's coming out there. Very good. All right. And we've got M. Brown here says this on silver, the devil's metal. Says silver and gold are both controlled by the financial oligarchs. Silver is used in manufacturing, but not as much as you may believe. Well, actually, I believe it's used more than probably what a lot of people think. Well over 50% of silver is used in manufacturing, industry, science, and technology. Silver and gold won't make you rich, but it preserves wealth. Both will go up in price because the dollar is constantly diluted. Devil's metal, that implies greed or some other deadly sin. A better comparison is a dollar is the devil's money. No, I hear you. And I think they feel like it's kind of like, well, the market, the silver market is the devil, really, or the way that it's priced. And I think that's probably what a more accurate representation. All right. Let's see here. Let's move on and get one more comment in, and we'll check the markets here. Silver Sleuth says, don't steal or smuggle. Every government hates the competition. Exactly right. They sure do. Now, we continue to see the market move to the downside in the precious metal space. Gold down $4.20 right now to $2,645.90. Silver's down 20 cents now to $30.49. Platinum is down 3. Palladium is down 4. Yes, indeed, it sure is. Very good. Very good. And, let's see here. Mark Sneed, actually, Trump did say something very recently that I did a video on, and that could have an effect on the market, actually, about the BRICS. I hope you will check out the latest video. I did that. Very good. And good to see Mr. E is here. He got a channel gift membership. That's cool. Thank you. Good to see you. All right. Welcome, Silver Lunatic and Adam Montague. And let's see here. So there's where the markets are. Let's get back over here. We've got gold. Really? Yes, indeed. Really, really, Bobs. We're talking about gold in this video for sure. We've got Mr. T on this video about Trump made a huge threat against BRICS. And wonder if it's gone too far. He says here, Trump made a threat to a currency that has not existed. BRICS Plus only promotes bilateral trade between members in which they are within their right. Go ahead and impose them 100%. Let's see if America will be able to produce shoes for $10 a pair. Yep, I know, I hear you. And I think he's prepared for whatever may come of that. So we'll see, I think that's what's going to be the situation here is he's making these threats, maybe prepare for it, but that's right. They've not made a currency yet. That's what he's doing, but that's what they want. And they've made, at least Russia has made a discussion about that. I think, in a sense, probably China too. But anyways, Darren Mullen says, will not affect the market. China will keep it, and they will still buy. And yep, that's right. They probably will. They want to try to get more gold as possible in light of all of this here. Okay, Armando Reyes chimes in on this video from this afternoon about what Trump said about BRICS. There is no such thing as too far. Go all the way with it. If you're going to come correct. Or don't come at all. Go hard or let's go home. There you go. Exactly right. Very good. All right. Let's see here. Very good. There's Armando. He's here. No fear. That's right. No fear. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay. All right. Let's see here. We've got Private Pilot says, no, they just want to bring down gold prices so they can buy more. Yep, I know other people have said that that could be a possibility of what's going on. For that, we'll see here. And Michael K., Russia is still part of BRICS. How does that even work out with the war in Ukraine? Yes, that's right. They're a major member of BRICS. Indeed, they are. That's the. But the thing is, if they come to an agreement or some sort of peace or some sort of deal, then I think BRICS will probably continue just as it has since, 2001. There is that alliance, and it's going to be loose, but that will probably continue, but they're not going to, if they can come to some sort of agreement, there may be trade back again with Russia again, and they can use the dollar again. So we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. Very good. All right. And Armando Reyes, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you, Armando. Good to see you. Thank you again. Appreciate your support there, my friend. And let's see here. So, first of all, I love Trump. This might backfire big time. But yet again, might be the best move ever. Things that make you go, time will reveal all. My Donna is slightly improved day to day. Thank you for the prayers. All right. Yes, and this could backfire. I think there is some risk to this. It's a very bold statement. But I'm glad to hear that she's slightly improving. We'll take it day by day for sure, especially considering that she was on a ventilator and has COPD, so we're praying. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right. Let's see here. John Bannon is here. Good to see you, John. And Leafbinder says, Bitcoin already does this, though. Not necessarily. Bitcoin doesn't. There's no way that Bitcoin can do what gold and silver do. Just no way. It's not the same. I mean, again, I'm not anti-Bitcoin, but, the only comparison is it's decentralized. That's it. Me Too says, oh, that must have been members only channel that I couldn't post. China could have large quantities of gold without having to mine it. It can't say figured out how to make this metal that weighs and looks like gold, and they can't mix it with gold and make a profit. Big profit, we already know. They're plating things out there, but I saw a thing on that. I'm not sure who did it, but I'm getting too long with it. And it's one big long sentence, Me Too. You must be using talk to text because I'm trying to figure this out here. The more gold they find, the lower the price of gold. But first, it has to be mined and proven to be real. That's right. It's going to take some time. You're right. It sure will. It's going to take some time. All right, we have 149 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. If you are here, if you don't mind pressing that thumbs up button, appreciate it. And Sin City on this video from this morning. First, thank you, Sin City. Appreciate you, my friend. Very kind of you indeed. All right. Yep, one hurricane and Bitcoin is useless. That's right, Donald. Yes, indeed. That's right. And we've got here Shriek SH Construction. The goal was here before any government, and we're here before that we created any government. So who really owns all the gold? That's right. That's right. The people and God. D-Wings World. Been a long time since we've seen D-Wings World. And he says here, don't think it goes too far. However, we need to make better financial policy that's not just a ton of debt. If we do not, we will just continue to fall. That's right. Yep. That's true. We need to rein in our spending here in the United States. I'm hoping Doge will help with that, by the way. All right, very good. Michael K., have a good evening. Thank you, Michael, for popping in tonight. Appreciate you so much. And we're on the wonderful evening. We're continuing to pray for Donna. Yes, indeed. I may have missed, if I missed some of your chats, I apologize. If you address me and if you type my name out with no space, I'll likely see it. But anyways, have a good night, Michael. All right. Sin City is an expert at translating talk to text because that's all I do. Wow. And I don't know, I don't really use it a whole lot. But I think if you say like period or end or something like that, it will put a period there. But anyways, Zardos says good night and may the algorithm be with you. Thank you. Zardos was here last night. He dropped a thermonuclear bomb of gift memberships. Very nice. And let's get to the markets here. We'll see what they're doing. All right, we're seeing a stabilization of the downward movement in prices, but they're still down. Gold down $3.70 now to $2,646.40. Silver down 17 cents now, over a half a percentage point to $30.52. Platinum and palladium are also both down slightly tonight. Palladium just barely under $1,000 right now. 999. It's 3 nines fine for palladium's price. It's crazy. And good to see John Powers here. He bought his first silver just before the election. All right. Yes, I hear you. Well, hang in there, John, and good to see you. Thanks for being here. Remember, it's a long-term proposition. We probably will see recovery in silver's price in due course, and maybe next year, but we'll see here, but it's all right. And Tony Erickson is here tonight. Good to see you, Tony. And let's see here. Let's get over here to Sir Bruce says, gotta hit the Fed while they are weakened. Yeah, that's right. And gold and silver remain strong, indeed. By the way, Silver Heist is here. You should check out his newest video. Yes, indeed. Zephiel says, Ron Paul being on Doge should actually make changes. Unfortunately, I don't think Trump is going to make any big changes. Best possible outcome to his presidency is Supreme Court picks. I hope you're wrong. I'm hoping that we'll see some good movement. And Ron Paul is technically not on Doge, but I think it may help with it. But we'll see here. We'll see what happens. I think there's going to be something done with Doge, but we'll see. All right, they're already working on it. The Tribe says, "Let me guess, the gold is sand-filled." A lot of people feel that way for sure. And Christopher says, look at how Bitcoin works. It's exchangeable for all currencies and products. That it is, and so is gold. So is gold. Let's see here. And the Kid says, wait till we get our bonds back on our birth certificates. All right. I'm not sure what that means. I have no clue what that means. But thank you. Quarter says, at this stage of devaluation, I don't believe enough can be said. Yes. Well, the only way to really stop it is spending and control spending and really give more faith in the dollar with that. If we can control our spending and control inflation here. Let's see here. All right. Tube Supio is here. Good to see you. Jeff Zur is here. A lot of things here as well, too. As we continue to press on, let's get to this here. Frank Adams hopes it passes, too. Yep, I would love that. It would be amazing to see that pass. That would be revolutionary. That's a pretty big deal. Levian Hero says, people say Bitcoin is bad. Yes. Well, I don't know what that has to do with this. Turkey wanting to ban. Oh, maybe saying that they may ban Bitcoin too, or the exchanges. That's a possibility. Mary Radcliffe is here. Hello, Mary Radcliffe. Good to see you, as well as Bill 457. A lot of good folks here tonight. JSB says all transactions are digital. That indeed they are. It's embedded in the fabric of society these days. Metals worth are realized in context of insurance for time being follow the money, trillions into cryptos. There is that, but the thing is the ultimate safe haven is not cryptos. It is gold and silver. And you can use technology with gold and silver for sure. And even blockchain or some sort of digital ledger with them, and that is possible. But yeah, the Cranky Stacker is here. Good to see the Cranky Stacker. Welcome, sir. Good to see you guys. All right. Miroko Tono says, native tax and paper is paper, nothing more. There you go. That's right. Let's take a look here. We could have the markets moving here in a downward direction. Gold is now down $4.20 again. $2,645.90. Silver is down 18 cents, $30.51. Platinum down 2. Palladium is now down 4. And Bill 457 says that Bitcoin fees are high. Does that depend on which exchange you use? I guess Bill 457. Are there some exchanges that are a little bit more expensive than others? I don't know. Or a certain wallet where you can tap into that wallet. I'm not sure. But I know the blockchain that it uses does require a bit more energy and time. The transactions take a little bit longer now, don't they? But anyway, it's good to see you guys. All right. A lot of good folks here. That's right, Mary. A lot of good folks here tonight. Tony Erickson among them. Good to see you, Tony. And let's see here. We've got the ominous rooster. The Chinese are saying that they found gold, but really lead. Watch out for fake gold in the near future. You got to be careful. A lot of people feel that. Seattle says it has to be written culturally. All right. I'm not sure what you mean. What has got to be written culturally? All right. Gold and silver are ingrained in the culture. I don't know that for Texas. Frank Katz, U.S. government money is worth what we say it is, period. Yep, that's right. Dollars. Although it's been declining, the value of the dollar, and they've been okay with it because they profit from it. Everybody wins except for us, the people, with inflation. And 2% inflation we really should not be satisfied with either. It's a 2% tax on us all. So if you get a cost of living increase of 2% and inflation is at 2%, you've got no raise. No raise at all. All right. Okay, we've got this from WAPHI 5250. Says here, the crazy thing, not true or not, is $80 billion is tiny, 1/23 the size of the current market cap of Bitcoin, $1.9 trillion. Yeah, I guess it's just a matter of still enough that it could cause, a glut of gold potentially in the market could cause the price to go down some. But who knows? But that's going to take a long time for them to get it, if it's even there. All right. And let's see. Nicholas Blackstone says, maybe the economy will boom if we just follow protectionist philosophy to its natural conclusion and ban all transactions regardless of what's being exchanged. I don't know. I mean, I'm not an isolationist per se. I think we need to work with around the world, but we've done, I think, too much of that. Really, we've been too dependent on other nations, in my view. Debbie B62, I definitely would not participate in this if it goes digital. Digital is easily controlled by a tyrannical government and also can be hacked. I want a physical item that I can hold myself until I'm ready to spend it. Well, Debbie, I totally understand and sympathize with that. Sadly, that's not the world we live in today. We're going to have to get used to a digital system, even if it's completely backed by gold. There's going to be digital aspects. Now, that same technology can be used to hopefully give us faith and trust that it is actually being handled well and audited. So I don't, there's just no way to avoid it. Anytime we use the internet, in fact, even if you're completely don't have any credit cards or debit cards or anything like that, whoever you bank with, they do. And they have digital transactions, and there's information about your money. And a lot of the money that you have there is essentially a digital representation of money. So we can't escape it, sadly. And even with a gold-backed system and silver-backed system, we're still a part of it. But Debbie, here's the thing. Right now, We've got a digital dollar, which is not a CBDC, but most of the dollars that are, quote, printed are digitized. And we have physical dollars, which provide some element of privacy and a backstop against that. But if gold and silver are recognized and used as transactional currency, and then you have those as well, and they're completely even more fungible and more usable. So I think it's all good. And if you choose not to use the digital version, you've got the physical form that will be there. I think that's what this gives us. So therefore, you can still stay true to what you're talking about there. Johnny B says, I'm not sure why China would let this news be known. Not sure if I believe it. Yep, that's a good comment there, Johnny B. And I agree with that. All right, let's get over here. That's right, John Knox. And I've made mention of that banknotes can have barcodes that allow the government, or QR codes, to have total control over you and apply things with expiry dates and other restrictions. Exactly right. There's nothing good that can come from a central bank digital currency. Nothing. Not a single darn thing. I hope we never get it here, and I hope you never get it there. All right, let's see here. All right, dude named Red says the following. One of my favorite gold pendants was made by a Turkish jeweler. I know it's a big industry there. Government can't leave people alone anywhere they exist. You're right, exactly. It's just a shame. It's crazy. Oh, yeah. Very good. Let's get moving here. We've got to see what we've got coming along our way. We've got Sound of Wind and Sand chimes in on this December 1st, and we'll look at the markets after this. He says here that I'm still waiting to get my silver owed to me by the U.S. government in these $4 $5 silver certificate notes. I want my silver. Well, sadly, those notes have been decommissioned or demonetized for their original use. You won't be able to get those, sadly. But yeah, it would be nice if we could still do it. But it was only applicable until 1968. Then they stopped that program. All right, there you go. That's right. If you want to receive the gift membership, you got to opt in for allow membership gifting. OC Stacker with 181 likes. Thank you. Just getting home from the Anaheim Coin Show. Nice, OC Stacker. That's Orange County Stacker. Now I know what OC means. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some good stuff. I'm sure it's probably a big show. And good to see Coin Sense and Nonsense. And check out Coin Sense and Nonsense. You know, Coin Sense and Nonsense had a great series of videos on the Route 66 rounds that came from APMEX. It was really cool to see his journey with those for Coin Sense and Nonsense. He also shows a lot of really cool collectible silver on his channel and cool poured pieces as well. So check out Coin Sense and Nonsense channel indeed. All right. Very, very good. And let's see here. And MW 8580, governments with fiat money and central banks hate people owning gold. It's real money that they can't devalue for their own gains. Exactly right. Exactly. It's not tied to anything other than its value in and of itself. Red Crawler, it's difficult to protect a runaway printer and $36 trillion in debt. Indeed it is. I'm adopting Texas and its future currency backed by gold and silver. Amen, brother. Me too. Little Lamb is here. Good to see you, Little Lamb. Did you know that little lambs eat ivy? And Kid'll eat ivy too. Wouldn't you? James Unleashed, thank you for posting a link to Coin Sense and Nonsense channel. Good to see you. And by the way, Coin Sense and Nonsense was also at the Anaheim the show. Was that in Anaheim, California? Yep, from the Anaheim Coin Show. So can you go back in time, Coin Sense and Nonsense, and say hello to OC Stacker for me from yesterday when you were there? If you could find him, I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Let's see here. And Peter Barker says, first, y'all, way to go. You were the man. I'm making it. I love it when people compete for first on the videos. It has the algorithm does help. I appreciate that. It's fun. All right. There we go. All right. Gold check got paced out directly in gold for a lifetime membership. Oh, man. Well, hey, just you being here is more than I could ever ask for, Gold Chick. You are awesome. You're special in my book. You're awesome. We appreciate you, Gold Chick. All of you guys. No matter what your membership status is, you love and appreciate every single one of you. I definitely appreciate it. All right. And Justin Sartain could not make it today. He's out there as well. We love Justin Sartain. Good to see you, brother. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you. All right. And Black Blog. How can anyone say that a Krugerrand full is an ounce of fine gold? Everyone knows its characteristic color is from copper. And that's exactly right. But it has a full ounce of gold in it. In other words, the Krugerrand weighs more than an ounce. So it has an ounce of pure gold in it. With the balanced copper meaning that it weighs more than an ounce. Good to see Dove Season 91 is here. Good to see you. And I do have to also make sure that people understand that when I say I love and appreciate all of you, that also includes one species. I have to make that designation so that people understand that I have love and appreciate one species as well, just in case it was any question. All right. Mega Slurps. Good to see Jamie Fox. We love him too. Good to see you, Jamie. All right. Very, very good. And we've got Sergeant Major says they could also be letting this news out to screw the gold market up. Yep. That's very well a possibility. And I probably should have said it in the video, but you guys are smart and made mention of it here. That's true. Very, very true. Chad Wolf is here. Good to see you. Special needs. Your special needs. Oh, my goodness gracious. Good to see you guys. All right. And let's see here. We've got King Tiger Crown Estate. We're going to get to this comment. I'm going to look at the markets here again and see how many people have thumbed up this live stream. Can we get 200 tonight? I think we can get 200. I think that's not too much to ask, I don't think. How do all these precious metals actually form from scratch, though? From molecules to a mine nugget? How do silver, gold, platinum, palladium, rhodium, copper, ruthenium, and all come from scratch? How? Where do they all come from and how they form visible, tangible nuggets from a molecular level? Well, a lot of people feel that they come from the stars, but some people don't believe in that. But they're kind of within the Earth's crust and they kind of come through, and pressure and time kind of creates them. But I think what's there is there and not anymore. Whoa! Sin City gave up on getting a gift of them because he's been giving the gift of a channel membership. So he just became an honorary citizen on his own accord. Sin City, that's the second one tonight. Thank you so much. Very, very kind of you, Sin City. And if you do become a channel member, there are a couple of videos that I've done. I've only done 2 so far. And but keep in mind, if I do them, they're probably not going to be very often. But they probably will be increasingly more silly. I might be a little bit more just crazy and silly with those. So I hope you don't mind. Because I figured, just to have a little bit of fun here. But very good. All right, let's see here. We've got Danny Allen. Oh, before we get to Danny Allen, let's take a look at the markets. They are indeed down, and they're holding steady kind of right about where they're at now, which means that probably there's not as much volume, and that's not unusual for a Sunday night or early Monday morning in Shanghai. Gold down $4.10, or Hong Kong rather. I don't think the Shanghai market is open yet. $2,646 for gold. Silver down 16 cents at $30.53. Platinum down 2. Palladium down 4. That's right. Silver Sleuth is here. Good to see you. And Dean R is still with us. And very good. And William Fender is here. Good to see you guys. Rikers Island is also known as Sin City. They're trying to close Rikers Island down. Red Crawler, we need a members-only new car video. All right, there we go. Yes, that's right. That may be one that I do for members only when I get the new car. All right, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. We have got this from Danny Allen. Chimes in on this. I do not like the Fed. I want the U.S. to be on the gold standard. However, you need to read the Constitution. Article 1, Section 8, the Congress shall, to coincide with money. Article 1, Section 10, no state shall coincide with money. Coin money. I think coin money, mint bills of credit, make anything but gold and silver a tender of payment debt. So nothing allows Texas or any other state to coin money. The mention of gold and silver in reference to Article 10 refers to the barter system. This is not difficult to understand. Well, the thing is what it does is they can make gold and silver. They just can't put the dollar sign on it. They can't denominate it in dollars. That's the difference. But they can recognize gold and silver as money. That's constitutional. That's not hard to understand. So yes, they in fact can do it. And I talked about that nuance in this video, by the way. Master Blasterer, I would think that the more gold in a country, the better, above ground or below. I don't get their logic. Yes, I know, I hear you. I guess they don't want to be constrained by gold. Because that central bank actually sold gold to the public, and it may have been because of some of these import limits. C-130 is here. Good to see you. All right, let's see here. Good to see B. Taylor. Welcome. Good to see you. Michael Brown says Congress makes money, not the Fed. Well, the Congress is the purse. They approve spending of money, but then it must be created. That's where the Fed comes in. Let's see here. Silver sucking insomniac. I don't think I got your email. I'm not seeing. I have my email open in case PayPal's come through, and I have not seen anything come through tonight. Let's see here. We've got Elon Trump says 2025 is going to be wild. I think so too. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens after January 20th. A lot of snow here, and where JM Unleashed is, lake effect snow in the last 2 hours. Crazy. Lots of snow. All right. And we've got Mark Amberg. 8362 says the following here. China has $749 billion in U.S. treasuries and fiat still. They want as much gold and silver as they can to get at these prices, hence the premium in Shanghai. But the more they take, the more everyone else notices. That's right. True that. Oh, yes. Well, we're glad you're here, Mary. Missed you too. Welcome back, Mary. And let's see here. Let's see what we've got here. Mark Gomez says, Batman says, at the Batcave, let's go. I like that. That's exactly right. Justin Sartain. Oh, man. Thank you so much, Justin. He says, thanks for all you do for the community. No push-ups required. Thank you. If you guys press the thumbs up on his super chat. Thank you. Yeah, usually Sundays, typically because it's so busy with the markets, I typically don't do the exercises unless it's a special request and you want me to do it. But thank you so much, Justin. That is very kind of you indeed. Very much appreciated. You are the man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So we're looking at the metals complex, and they've kind of settled in right here. Gold down $2.60, $2,647.50. Silver down 15 cents. So there's not really been a whole lot of movement. Much down. It's kind of stabilized in this area for a while. And thank you, Bill457. You rock as well. You were the man. Okay, have a good night, Rocky Superstar. Check out Rocky's channel. He is awesome. Yes, indeed. All right. All right. Good to see ZZYRDF15 Farking Hole. Good to see you. Or Farking Ice Hole. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Let's get back over here to this from Bill Arrington. Let's see here. And that is what Trump does. He is a power negotiator. He starts off strong to bring them to the negotiating table, the real high table. Love the analogy of the cleanest shirt and the dirty laundry, but it is still dirty. That's right, Bill. Yes, indeed. We'll see what happens. See what, the thing is Trump usually starts from a very extreme position so that the reasonable one, which is what he really wants, is actually met in the end. It's the art of the deal, right? And that's kind of the nature of what Trump is and has done. And I think that's what's happening in part with this, too. we have to look and understand what's at play here and the tactics used. All right, we've got Robert Garrett on this video about Turkey from this morning, and he says the following. So what are Turkish newlyweds going to use for wedding rings? Make them out of cast iron? Well, my guess is probably they'll find them in the black market. As I mentioned in the video, that's what they're doing. They're paying a lot more, and so they're going to be paying a lot more. Producers are, so we'll see here. Good to see you guys. All right. I don't know that Janet Yellen has resigned. I heard talk about that, but I've not seen anything on that in the news. But some people made mention of it, but I think that's just a rumor. Now, she will be out when the new Treasury Secretary, if approved by the Senate, gets in there. But yes. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Very good. So Atomic Rooster says transferring Bitcoin on the Bitcoin network is expensive. Now you talk about the blockchain. Doesn't it depend on which exchange it is? I'm not sure, but it is speculative. You're right about that, Atomic Rooster. And because of that speculation and wild movement in price, if you're going to spend it, with the fees and everything tied to it, you got to be careful. What you may, I don't know. I mean, there are places that accept Bitcoin, but if you buy Bitcoin and then take it and go buy something and the price falls dramatically, you've lost a bit, and then you've got the fees that are involved. But I don't know. But anyways, yeah. Okay. Bill Arrington, love Germanium Mint. Who knows where silver's going? Count in ounces, not dollars. That's right, exactly. Exactly right. Very, very good. And by the way, the Germanium Mint stuff, the one thing, they had a witchcraft series, which I really was not a fan of, especially some of the Wiccan stuff like that. Actually, I sold those pieces. They had me for review, but some of the themes of some of the stuff, that's one of the few. But the other stuff, the mythology, that's the kind of stuff. It's just that it's mythology, kind of a part of what other cultures. Really, you can learn a lot about people by the mythology that they had for them, which gives you insight historically as to how they viewed things, such as those old Norse gods and everything like that. Not that we should approve that, but anyways. All right, let's see here. Andre, show me the gold. China, yes, indeed. There you go. Let's see it. Let's see it. And let's go to Craig, and then we'll take a look at the markets again. Why? Just because we're curious. And let's see here. Okay, so what tariff you can put on a country you currently have commitments to sanction? And those same sanctions have not only failed, but rebounded. Well, and that's just it. I think he's talking about other nations other than Russia here, because Russia's already sanctioned. So I think that's really the bottom line with it. India, for instance, would be a big one, and China would be a big one. So I think that's what it is. All right, let's get over here and take a look at the market, shall we? All right, there. So now gold is kind of, it's bouncing off the lows of about $4.20, finding some resistance there. $2,646.10. Silver down 15 cents, $30.54 now. Platinum is now down $1. Palladium down $4. $4, very good. All right, let's see here. And let's see what we've got as we press on to this. Mr. Boo, 1963, says, trade Texas coins for the Fed notes. And transfer it all to silver and gold and let Texas convert it all to a Texas name. I'll carry coins and wait for the new Texas notes backed by silver to come out. All right, I guess that's what would happen in this case. We'll see. David Martin, I could use 12 tons of gold per month, couldn't you? Yep, that would be nice. I could use that. All right, very, very good. Okay. Let's see here. And we've got this here from Mr. Boo, also says here about the Texas video. Let's get over here to this. No, not there. We got to go here. There it is. Okay. The Federal Reserve has overcharged for their coins, and Texas will have to be careful about metal slug under the gold just to gain WT. As for the notes should be something like silver notes backed by silver bullion. JFK did this in '63 and made it law under the U.S. Treasury Department, not the Federal Reserve. That's right. Yes, that would be nice. I'm sure Texas has thought all this through, and when this stuff is introduced, we'll find out. We shall see here. Very good. Let's see here. There is none righteous but God says, hey, Sal, I appreciate your time and knowledge spent on your channel. I appreciate your boldness to represent Jesus Christ as a Christian while utilizing your platform. God bless and thank you. Well, thank you. There's none righteous. I appreciate that very, very much. Although I don't like to proselytize too much, but sometimes I'll make mention of it. And it does not mean that I'm, by all means, want to come across as being pious or anything like that. I'm just a guy and human like everybody else, but it certainly is good to recognize the ultimate creator, the foundation for our faith. And, so, yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I fall short many times. I consider myself in many cases to be, I don't like to think I'm a hypocrite, but I do feel like, I fall very, very short, very, very short, and need to live up to it myself. So when I say any kind of words like that on the channel, I'm really more speaking to myself as well as anybody else, for sure. Because in the end, we are here just for a temporary time, And it's to our best interest to develop a relationship with God, and He will carry us through. And for sure, yes, indeed. He's the most dependable. He's more dependable than gold and silver, that's for sure. Slurping is a sin, and I know I sin a lot, especially with my rude ingestion behaviors with the coffee. Some people feel that coffee's a sin, too. Ah, yes, indeed. Good to see Count Trumpula with a roar. That's a T-Rex roar there. That's a very accurate representation. That's been historically documented. And there's been a lot of anthropologists who can back up that roar. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Lee 86 Thunder. In a currency war, anything is possible, good or bad. Lying about a massive mine seems plausible. So it's a buying opportunity. That's right. All right, let's see here. Let's take a look here at the markets again, shall we? And so we can see that we're kind of settling in here with the prices. It doesn't look like they're going to do much, but we have seen that change. As soon as I say that they're going to stick in this area, then they start to move. And usually we're usually the top of the second hour here. And we've got gold down $4, $2,646.10. Silver down 16 cents, down a half a percentage point. Platinum down 2. Palladium down 4. All right. Very good. Yes, indeed. All right. Doug Bell says here, I was taught when I was a youngster that a dollar was represented by a dollar worth of actual gold in the depository. What made the dollar always become worth more when gold goes up, each dollar is supposed to be backed by actual gold. They effed that when they started printing money and nothing backing it, which should be illegal. It makes the dollar not worth much. It makes people have to spend more to buy less. The cause of inflation and poverty. Yep, you're right, Doug Bell. This is one of the reasons why we stack precious metals. Exactly. Bella's Forge. I don't think it's a sin to troll the scammers. I don't either. I would hope I might be able to gain a crown or two in heaven by trolling the scammers, because every time I waste their time, it's less time that they have to take advantage of those that won't were maybe oblivious to the scam. Very good. I do love to mess with the scammers. I must confess. All right. Actually, I never recorded this, but I tried to convert one of them to Christianity at one point in time. They were Muslim. That was a fun conversation. All right. Let's see here. Adam Murphy chimes in and says the following. I hope I get this right. So China encourages citizens to hold precious metals. Russia encourages citizens to hold PMs. India encourages citizens to hold PMs, but not the U.S. or Turkey. No discussion about this, no consideration as to how exactly citizens are valued by the government. You provide another great video that includes new information that is reported without telling me how to think about it, or what to feel and how to act or propagate it. Well, I do that a lot. I love to leave things up to you. I give you the information and you make your own decision. You're smart enough. I give you information. In fact, some of it may not even be as accurate. I mess things up from time to time. I don't want to tell you how to think on this channel. That's not my role. My role here is to provide information and education about precious metals, and you decide from not only the information I provide, but from what other people provide too. In fact, look at a contrarian point of view. Don't take my word for it for anything. But anyways, thank you. It's another great video with a refreshing twist that you provide. Well, thank you so much. But I hope you understand what I'm doing here. It's not to try to pound in you how you should think about something. Because I don't want to insult your intelligence, number one. And number two, that's essentially trying to control your viewers. And I would never want to do that. But regardless, I will say this, that Turkey still encourages its citizens to hold gold. They actually sold gold from their central bank to the citizens. It's just that they're limiting it for some reason because of this trade deficit, and it's causing big problems there. But I don't think it's so it kind of flies in the face. I think they're prioritizing their trade deficit or whatever, and I think that's the difference there. So it's some nuance in this way. But anyway, thank you. All right. Very good here. The best at it. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate that, Tony. You were the man. And let's see here. He called me a tit. Yes, indeed. He called me a big boob. That's all right. I've been called a boob before. All right, upscale flipping. Good to see you. I thought you were here to drink some. Oh, that's right. That's what I'm here for. In reality, my main mission and goal in this channel is to slurp coffee while you guys listen to me ramble on. What was I thinking here? It's insane in the membrane. James Smith is back. Good to see James Smith. Miss Alfraga says here, God bless and great state of Texas. God bless the great state of Texas. Amen. Happy Thanksgiving to you, XGN442. Happy thanks. This is one of those channel member only videos here. And let's see here. Bill Arrington, our Constitution says only gold and silver as money, yet we let our government screw it up too. Yes. Yep, exactly. And by the way, a gold and silver backed currency does not mean everything is going to be peachy, clean, or rosy. Anytime mankind gets involved in anything, there's a potential for it to be corruptible. Yes, indeed. Gold and silver cannot be corrupted in and of themselves, but the management of them can be. And for sure, this is why the price I'm not as worried about as a stacker, because a lot of that is just the mankind and the markets are made up of men and women. So there it is. Hawkaloogie is here. Good to see you. In fact, Hawkaloogie came, I think, last night, and I forgot to say hello to him because I was hawking a loogie. F-37 Metal. I'm sure you will keep us updated on this report. Yes, I'm going to try my best if there's any news that comes out of it. And Leo Adelaar says, Salivate Metal, the best channel always. Great to hear you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Lou Adelaar, I appreciate your kind words for being here. Are you saying ancient Greek society wasn't perfect? God forbid. Yes, I am. Actually, God enabled it. That's why they were imperfect. They had free will to be imperfect. Yes, indeed. No society was perfect. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Okay. Let's take another slurp of some coffee. And then we'll see here. We got 224 likes, says Bella's Forge. Thank you. We might be able to get 250. It'd be nice to get 300, but it is a little bit smaller crowd here tonight. That's okay. There's not a whole lot going on in the markets. We're going to answer this comment, then we're going to check the markets again. And let's see. Let's get over here to this. HYE Power. Gold is one of Armenia's top exports, and lots of it Russian gold. Leading export was unprocessed and semi-processed gold, which grew 14.7 times to $4.1 billion. Data from Armenia Statistical Service indicate a sharp drop in gold imports and exports from May 2024 following a peak earlier in the year. In April, Armenia exported 14.3 tons of gold, but that figure dropped sharply to 3.7 tons in May. Interesting. All right, wow. Thank you from Armenia. Good to get some reports from there. Armenia has the Noah's Ark coins. Pretty cool. And we've got here, Michael Rodriguez says here, I just wish Trump would have said on this video, let me get to this. He says, would have said, we are going to make us the gold capital versus the crypto capital. On the side of that, expect hardship next year with these tariffs coming. Yes, it could be. It just depends on how they're implemented and how they're targeted and what have you. But we'll see here. All right. Counts his mixed Maltese is on his lap listening to Sal. Nice. Is it a Maltese Falcon? Oh, I don't know. Let's see here. Good to see you guys. We've got Craig Azinka says this. Actually, to be honest, pure pragmatically, I don't care what any government does about their fiat currency. My only interest is buying and stacking on dips and assessing peaks for potential profit. There you go. Yep, indeed. True that, true that. Very good. And let's get back over here. We have got the markets. We can see now gold's taking a little bit bigger of a hit tonight so far. It is down $5.20 to $2,644.90. Silver's down 17 cents now, still over half a percentage point, 0.56% drop to $30.52. Platinum is down $2 and $952, and now palladium has dropped even further, down $7 to $995. Whoa, look at this. Tony Erickson has just gifted a Salivate Metal membership to Pajama Stacking. All right, thank you, Tony. You were the man. Very kind of you indeed. Hopefully Pajama Stacking will see that and come back. And I wonder if these are they going out to some of these people because they can only be you can only accept them one time. Maybe that's why. Somebody else had mentioned that earlier, and I forgot to address that, but that could be the case. As they're going out to different people each time, maybe you can only receive channel gift memberships one time or only so often. I don't know, but that's very kind of Tony Erickson. Very cool. In fact, you know what? I'm going to check something. We may have broken a record with channel gift memberships. Let me see here. I'm going to look at the... First, I'm going to see this. Figures. Now I'm going to look at this. Where at? Oh, here we go. Let's see. I'm checking here. Oh, no. Are we still far short of our goal? Previous high was 700 and some. It's at 579 now. But the month is... this is a new month now, so... likely it'll restart the count. But anyways, yeah. All right, very good. Just was curious about that. Okay, let's get back over here. Take a look at this. And see what we've got going on here. You guys are great. Thank you for hanging out with me here tonight. Okay, let's see here. We've got Fukubia on this video from this morning. says that love that 1.5 ounce maple leaf. Thank you. I'm going to try to get one next year when they release the 2025 version. Well, there will not be a 2025 version that I know of unless they're going to start it up again. They only made them in 2017 and 2019. And 2019s are harder to come by. But yeah, I don't think they have the 1.5 ounce maples for 2025, unless I'm missed some news on that. Anyways, very good. All right, let's see here. Electric Kitty says here, a few years back, Oklahoma passed a law that officially recognizes gold and silver as money, but they didn't go as far as to coin their own money. That's right. This is the big news. This is the biggest move yet. But the thing is Oklahoma is in a place where they very well could. We'll see. We'll see what happens down the road. M.R. Rezeviel says here, would you recommend American Eagles for stacking? It depends on the premiums, but they are highly liquid. But yeah, gold, silver, they tend to have a little bit more of a premium, but that's just par for the course. You pay for that for liquidity, but if you can find a good deal on them, yes, I would say I would recommend them for stacking. Okay, let's see here. Let's move ahead to the next one, shall we? We've got Zimbot KWB on this. Says this. How about a half-ounce gold coins that are given a denomination of $5,000, or likewise other amounts that are given denomination amounts considerably above spot price? Well, that won't happen. And well, number one, it would be illegal. They can't put a dollar sign on their coins. That goes against the Constitution and the law. And you wouldn't want to do that anyway, because you would be essentially putting your state in debt by overvaluing the coins. It would be, yeah, I don't think they could do that. Okay, let's see here. We've got Chris on this and SoCal about the Trump message against BRICS nations. If you're playing Monopoly and are 36 trillion Monopoly dollars in debt, you definitely wouldn't like other players suggesting a switch to real money. Yep, that's true. That's true. DRM Moto says, time to buy more gold. Yeah, that's right. Indeed, indeed. Paul Tissue is here. Good to see Paul Tissue is with us tonight. All right. Let's see here. Thank you, DR Moto. And says here, Ryan Juice, no chocolate in that bar. That's right, no chocolate in that bar. It's pure gold. And Monkey K1, did the Turkish government give a reason for the restriction? Did I miss it in the video? Yes, I think I mentioned it twice in the video. It's due to trade. I think a trade deficit situation is why they're doing that. Yes. I've not seen Mary Kay Ratcliffe, actually, Tony. Now you've got me curious. Man, so it sounds like Mary Kay Ratcliffe is a hottie. I did not know. My goodness gracious. Sean Martin is here. Good to see Sean. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Yep, we read you. Yep, about Silver Eagles. Yep, Silver Eagles good for stacking. But look for the lowest premiums on those as possible. You can go to findbullionprices.com. And you can also even try Summit Metals may have some good deals on those as well. All right, have a good night, Ron Wells. Thanks for popping in, Ron Wells. Thank you, sir. Have a wonderful evening. David Parrish is with us tonight. Good to see you. Hear no monkey, see no monkey, and speak no monkey. Yes, indeed. Now I'm very curious about Mary Radcliffe. Dang it. She's a hottie, but how will I never know if she's a hottie? I can't see. Johnny B says, stack on. All right, there we go. Thank you, Johnny B. That's what we're going to do. Mayboy says, how would that work? I stack silver, but I pay a premium above spot price. Will whoever trade my silver to give me a price and value when I pay for the silver? It depends on what the market is at the time. And it really does. Oh, whoa. Okay, Tony Erickson. That's it. Now I have a good idea after what Tony Erickson is saying there. Still, I would like to see. Man, that's something. Man, a double for his lady. That's a pretty tall order here. All right, let's see here. Slurp a little bit of coffee. We're almost done with this coffee tonight. William Fender says Eagles are mainly all I buy. All right. It is the most recognizable bullion coin, silver eagles. Or maybe gold eagles too, I'm not sure. But anyways, let's see. Kerry Taryn, the next 4 years are going to be interesting. They sure will. And it'll be very interesting to see what happens. And Brian McDaniel is thumbing up this video. This video did not get very many views. She could beat her twin. Wow. She could beat her twin. Nice, nice. Okay, let's see here. Johnny Stacker says this: the government holding retailers' gold, restricting imports and trading halts. What a shocker. Great video, Sal, and keep on stacking. All right. Nice. Will do. All right. Government holding retailers' gold, restricting imports, halting trades. Yep. We should be definitely more not surprised to see more of this coming. Type 1 Eagles are the most recognizable. Type 2 wreck that. Yeah, I know. I hear you. I mean, I think it was probably a time for a redesign, but I just think they missed the mark with it, with that eagle. I don't like that. I don't like that eagle. I mean, it's not that it's not well done, just the composition and the placement of it, and the fact that the eagle looks with its head down, defeated. I know what's happening there. Eagle's coming in for a landing, but it just does not translate well for the message you want to send. All right. All right. And let's see here. Silver Sleuth is an eagleholic. It's been 2 days since he last touched one. John Bannon stacks maples mostly, and it's not because I'm Canadian. Well, the maple leaf is a great coin. There's no question about it. You really cannot beat it for a number of reasons. Number one is that they implemented mint shield technology, which means that you really are not going to find a milk spotted one. I've not seen a single one since 2018 that has milk spots. Number two, they've got security features that are out of this world. I mean, they really are ahead of the game. They've been doing it since 2013, and with the mint shield, and then in 2014 they did it with the radial lines. Great stuff. Great stuff with and I love the fact that they're a little bit smaller and thicker. I like that. All right. Very good. Man, I really want to see. Man, I'd like to. Man, shoot. And Mary Ratcliffe could be our calendar girl. I tell you, we could have if we did the Sal's Gal calendar again, we could have her be one of the calendar girls. All right. Silver Heist says, I'm not sure. Oh, crap. I hate this when this happens. Let me see here. I'm going to do this here in order to get back into it. Pardon me for a minute while I do this crap. Dang it. Let's see here. All right, hold on. Let's see here. Just bear with me for a minute, guys. Okay, we're back. All right. I'm not sure you can tell someone we can take your US dollars when we want to, and then also tell someone, how dare you sell stuff with these other BRIC dollars. Yeah, it is a very bold move, and I'm not sure. There must be something Trump knows that we don't, because I felt the same way. I felt the same way for sure. And let's see here. Where are we at? Let's see. Let's get over here to John Bannon says, missed it, Sal, because it was a surprise. That's right. Surprise, surprise. We are here. And for a regular broadcast here tonight. And Donald Edwards, thank you so much for this amazing video. A bit off topic, and then we'll look at the markets again. But I wanted to ask, I have a, oh crap, this darn thing. This keeps on catching me. Scam. Comment. Mary Radcliffe and 79 are my and my lady in the calendar. That's all you need. That's right. We could do those three. I don't think 79 would do it though. But if we can get Nick's Coins might do it. If we knew we had two others, we could do three like we did before. But we only sold seven copies of the last one, and we had three. We need more than three. We need at least six. Two. We need one every 2 months. But anyways, very good. All right, very good. All right, there you go. There you go. Thank you. Have a good night, John Bannon. Biden just pardoned Hunter, says MJD, and he said he wouldn't do it. Wow, this is big news. Biden just pardoned Hunter. Let me just see here. I'm going to check something here. I want to sort of independently verify that here. Yep, Biden pardoned son on gun and tax charges. Despite previous promises that he would not do so, Hunter is off the hook. Wow, thank you for breaking that news, MJD84. They had to stop the spammers, apparently not. Sal, how are you feeling about off of the physical activity? Yeah, Dennis Niemeyer, I am sore from the physical activity yesterday. Yes, indeed. All right, exactly. Oh, my goodness gracious. Tony Ricci is here. Yep, Hunter has pardoned his son. I'm sorry, Biden has pardoned, Joe Biden has pardoned his son. Thank you for breaking that news. Insane in the membrane. Wow, he had to pardon Hunter. It was a bet I made, and now I won. It's a money bet. Way to go. Nice. So it is it. That is it. Crazy. All right. And Awesome says, Innocent Phoenix. Awesome. Awesome indeed. Thank you. Red Crawler is peering in on this, watching this video. Thank you. And how will the markets react to Hunter being pardoned? They don't give two poopies. Gold, though, is down $8.80, down even more tonight to $2,641.30. Silver's down 21 cents. I think that's the lowest it's been tonight. $30.48 down for silver. Platinum down 3 now, and palladium down 7. All right, that's right. We can all lie on gun applications now. It's okay, exactly. All right. That's right. If Biden pardons Hunter, then Trump pardons the mostly peaceful protesters of D.C. Exactly right. All right. Very good. Okay. The bigger question is, will Mary Radcliffe send me a picture of her in a bikini? That's really the bigger question. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right. Let's see here. So there's where it is. These markets. Hunter is going to be pardoned. Gold down even more now, $9.40, $2,640.70. Very good. All right. Very, very good. Good to see you guys. Now we need to just find some new charges for Hunter, like he's going to stop being a dirtbag. I know, exactly. Oh, my gosh. Crazy. And let's see here. We've got this. David, best part of my night, listening to the show. Well, thank you, David. I appreciate that. Very kind of you indeed. Oh, Tony's got one. Well, you might want to get her permission first, but thank you. Thank you, Tony Erickson. Let's see here. Yeah, it was a crap show with Hunter, that's for sure. And where did that cocaine? They need to investigate where that cocaine came from in the White House. They said they didn't know where it came from, but you tell me. That is the most secure residence in the world, and they can't tell where the cocaine came from. My guess it was Hunter, and if that's the case, then if he's pardoned for his crimes up until now, and there's that investigation opens back up, well, they might just charge him again. There'll be a new president on the on the 20th of January. We'll see here. Nice, man, nice. Now you've got me. Well, if you have permission, you've got my permission. Let's see here. Very good. All right. Let's see here. All right, and we've got Jeffrey Lynch says, very interesting, Sal. Thank you, Jeffy. Appreciate that. And Master Blaster says, good evening, Sal. BRICS. Shicks. The game of the century is coming. Stack PMs. All right. Well, speaking of BRICS, I hear that Mary Ratcliffe is a brick house. Yes, indeed. All right. All right. Let's see here. And we've got Brad Lewis says, hello, Sal. See you at 5 along with the rest of the Salivation Nation family. Yes, that's right. We are here. I think Hunter sneezed, and that's where the coat came from. Probably so. Probably so. Same name says, this sounds like another episode of China Fakes Everything. Yep, a lot of people feel that for sure. Yes, indeed. Marion Coulser says here, thank you, Uncle Sal. And thank you for watching. I was born in Romania, and definitely lots going on in that region. The election in Romania is very surprising, but I don't recognize the names you mentioned. Great video, thank you. Always something to learn. Thank you. All right, very good. And Romania in proximity to well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how much gold they've gotten. I must have mentioned it in the video, but thank you so much. All right. Let's see here. Oh, man. Now Tony Erickson is teasing me about this Mary situation. All right. Miroko Tuno says, hey, Sal, thanks for your efforts, dedication, and persistence. Like gold and silver. That's right. Try to be, and I appreciate that. I try my best on the channel. I appreciate it. Super Dan here. All right, this is on the community post here about the channel gift memberships. I'm not sure how to tell who gifted me a membership, but thank you. I love listening to Salivate videos while I'm at work. Definitely quirky and always informative. Perfect for keeping my ADHD brain focused. Well, thank you, Super Dan. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch. And it could have been any number of people. We've had 3 or 4 people, maybe 5, that do channel gift memberships, and a whole slew of them came out last night. So thank you so much. All right. Let's see here. Greetings, the same name. Glad you're here. Welcome. And Ray Gilgreth is here. Why do you think they call it the White House? That's right. Mark Razor is here, late to the party, but he's here. Well, let's take a look here. Now gold is dropping even further. It's down $11.50 now to $2,638.60. Silver's down 22 cents now. Down almost 3/4 of a percentage point, $30.47. Platinum is down 3, palladium down 8. So yeah, look at that. Wow. They're continuing to fall as the evening progresses along here. All right. Okay, let's see here. All Records, always putting out quality content. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I try. As much as I put out, I'm sure there's a couple of that'll flub up, but anyways, thank you. Mike Meadows here chimes in with this. Let me get over here where I can make this effective and efficient. Oh man, you have some of the coolest pieces. I love the 1.5 ounce Canadian maple coin. You have there, do you have any old British sovereign coins? I have one from 1925. But I would like to get more British sovereigns. They are really nice coins. But I only have 2 of them. And one of the newer ones. Maybe 3, I'm not sure. But yeah, not too many of those. Yep, rhodium typically doesn't trade much on a Sunday night, if at all. But anyways, yeah. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Gary DeValcio, please do not underestimate the effect of Bitcoin 100K and crypto taking off. Gold will drop as money moves to the hot object. Yes, I do think that is having an effect. No question about that. You're right, Gary. We cannot underestimate that, and I'm keeping that in mind too. You are definitely right. There's a lot of money moving in that area for sure. Let's see here. Keep stacking, fellow stacker, says F37 Metal. Thank you. for that. I appreciate that. We don't know what next year will bring or look like. Keep those diamond hands. Exactly right. Very, very true. Hillbilly Stacking says, expect huge drops in metals across the board this week. If you're holding call options, get out or get destroyed. Wow. I wonder what kind of inside information Hillbilly Stacking has. Maybe he's got, I don't know, insights with the Pelosi's. Paul Pelosi, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's getting hammered. So gold and silver will get hammered just like Paul Pelosi, maybe. I don't know. We'll see here. All right. And let's see here. But yeah. Well, to keep an eye out, we'll see if they get... I kind of, in some ways, I kind of hope it does. So I like to be able to stack a little bit more. Bill Arrington says, the display is awesome. I have most of these in silver, but you collect as much gold as I do in silver. I can securely store that for you. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate that. And Lou Adler says, best channel. Thank you, my friend. Very kind of you. And let's see here. Oh, thank you. Ideas. I did a talking about silver and SHTF. Thank you, Jam Unleashed, for posting a link to that. All right. Thank you. And let's see here. Thank you so much, Bellows Forge. Yes, inspiration to get the stack larger. That's what it's about for sure. You're right. Try again is here. Covered calls. Yeah. I don't know. But it's interesting to see if it does fall like he predicts. We'll see. It could happen. Good morning, Sal and friends. Good morning to you. In the evening from Michael. Very good. Cemetery Shop. Ready for a 1 ounce coin. A little cash would help. Indeed. Michael Love, attorney, says here, Gresham's Law here is the reason why the dollar will continue to be exclusive form of payment. Yep, I tell you, it's something. Now, but, the thing is, you produce a lot of it and you get comfortable exchanging it, then, it may be still exclusive, but it will be a competing thing, especially if inflation continues to work its way through. All right. Jeff Zur says that metals have bottomed. They bottomed out. They're not going to go lower than where they are now. The real king of Hun says here, very informative and insightful. Thank you, Sal. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate you watching. As we keep an eye on these markets, they are moving down again. Gold down $16.80 to $2,633.30. Silver's down 24 cents now to $30.45. Man, I tell you what, at this rate, it's will it continue to fall as predicted here through the week? Man, it's crazy. Platinum down 4, palladium down 10. And as I mentioned earlier, no movement in rhodium. Usually doesn't happen on a Sunday night. I don't think gold's going to fall. I don't think the China thing is going to affect gold's price because that's not been independently verified. Drew Santana, good to see you. Have a good night. Thanks for popping in tonight. I appreciate it. Yeah, I just don't think it's too speculative. In fact, I really am somewhat surprised that these media outlets have covered it as much as they have. And that's really the only reason why I covered it is because more media outlets were covering it. And I've had people send me different links to different news sources about it. And so, it'd be very interesting to see what comes of it. We'll see here. Even if it's discovered to be true, it's going to take a while to extract it all. So it may not have the impact that some think it will have. All right. Nancy Flores, is a scammer. All right, there we go. We'll take care of that pretty quickly. Block old Nancy there. Monopoly, Fed Reserve. Yep, a lot of people feel that way about the old Fed. Indeed. Welcome, Coins A to Z is here tonight. Good to see you and SEC Smith Coin Company. William Rome says here the following. The conundrum of end the Fed and break the BRICS, which is America do? Trump threw a punch, now he will bob and weave. no one knows what will be done, and that is the OP. What will Elon and Ron Paul come up with? Crypto. I doubt gold and silver will be a part of it. What Elon Musk is going to be involved in has nothing to do with the dollar or gold and silver. Not at all. It's about government efficiency. But the dollar index is actually up now. It's up 0.11% to 106.1. And that's where it is tonight. So we'll see how that, and that may be some effect on what Trump has posted there to strengthen the dollar. I don't know. Hey, Twiddly Lee, it sounds like he's talking to a tomato can microphone. It's hard to follow. Is it really that bad? I don't know. My audio that bad on the videos? I don't think it's that bad, is it? Bullion Addict says, sad state of affairs for the people in Turkey. Indeed, they are. We'll see what happens to it. Let's Go MAGA says, same name. Thank you, sir. And we've got David Humtero says, Trump can keep all of his paper dollars while Earthlings keep our gold and silver. Yes, exactly. Dean R says, one more for this algorithm, which I very much appreciate that, Dean. Thank you, sir. Very much help for sure. Tom Larson says, great audio. Thank you. Well, in the videos, do you think the videos, even in the videos, you think they're okay, Tom? Thank you. All right, let's see here. Cemetery Shop says, I think competition would be good for the power of the various national currencies. I see no valid reason why one nation should demand everyone use their money. It's just overly condescending. Let's dust off the old exchange rate calculator and let everyone bring whatever money they have. No, I hear you. I know what you mean, and that's kind of what I feel as well too. But I guess we've been so used to having the dollar as a reserve currency since Henry Kissinger saved it after the Nixon took us off the gold standard, where gold was pretty much the standard bearer, and dollars were exchanged for gold. All right, let's see here. Very good. But thank you. Good comment, Cemetery Shop. James SG 4693 says here, with Elon being an integral part of the government, don't be surprised if more precious metals are introduced through space mining within the next 15 years. Yeah, I guess that could be, but I think that's still a long ways off. Even the most ambitious efforts there are years down the road, decades probably. Thank you, Sir Bruce. Yep, we're here tonight. Thank you so much. All right. That's right. Mary Ratcliffe got her life back without the distraction of a phone and internet. Nice. It's good not to depend on those things. You need to be able to rely on other things in life for sure. But you're right. And Leo Vinier is crying about this. Don't cry. It's okay. Don't cry for me, Argentina, because Milei is there, and he's doing great things and make Argentina great again. Denise says fees are illegal. All right. It just depends. There are some fees that can be done by policy and what have you, and by state legislatures. We've got Kitomp 1240 says here, there'll be a catch. I've learned not to expect anything, and I've never been disappointed since. All right, there you go. That's right. And keep your expectations low and your hopes high. All right, let's see here. Where are we at here? Have a good evening, Bill457. Thank you for popping in tonight. I appreciate it. You've got Edwin Tan says, good morning. Well, thank you. He must be from the future, the other side of the world. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you watching. Let's take a good look at the markets now. They're settling in at newer lows now. Kind of hanging on here, but they're down. Gold down $12.90 to $2,637.20. Silver down 20 cents, $30.49 is where it is now. Yes, indeed. Stacker, have a good night, my friend. Appreciate you being here. Oh, yeah. Have a good night, Stacker. Oh, Oh, yeah. Let's see. Platinum down 4, palladium down 10. Thank you, Dennis Niemeyer. Appreciate it. Yeah, the SHTF 1, 2, and 3 videos. Silver and SHTF on that. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you for watching those. Good educational series. Let's refresh this and see what we've got popped in our way. Looks like we've caught up on the comments. That doesn't happen too often. Let's see if there's any that have been held for. All right, very good. I'm Mark Bailey. Fiat toilet paper, carnivore menu, baby. There we go. The BRICS recently paid off. So let's see if we can refresh these and see if anything that has popped up since then. I always approve these when they come through. So here we go. We've got patented 2. Yeah, Coins A to Z. You must have missed the memo. One of them died. I did a video about that. I guess it's been, a couple of years now. No, a couple of months now. It was earlier this year, I think, when the fat one died. But yep, still have the one. Kitty's doing well. Yes, indeed. Tim Gibson must be new here. Doctor that throat, Sal. All right, I got the coffee here. Gonna doctor it with some coffee. The BRICS recently paying off Africa's debt has caused a major wobble at the IMF. The IMF is the Rockefeller and Rothschild empires, along with the 11 wealthiest families in the world. The world has become anesthetized to bombastic rhetoric. The real story may be the fact that the New World Order has lost its footing. There's something called deglobalization. I think we might be witnessing part of that as well, too. I like that could be the case. Very good. Thank you, Patented 2, for your comment. All right, let's see here. I don't have any shrooms, Mary, but I do have some shoes. I got a couple of pair of shoes. Will that help? They're pretty good. I like my shoes. I got a pair of shoes. Let's see here. All right, and let's take a look at the markets again. Settling down a little bit more. Gold down $13.30 to $2,636.80. Silver down 21 cents, $38.48. Platinum down 4. Palladium down 10 now to $992. Yes, indeed. Down there. Zardoz is here. Good to see Zardoz with a thumbs up. Thank you, Zardoz. Good to see you, brother. All right. Mary's getting some coffee now. Nice. Gonna join me. Actually, I'm slurping some water right now, but hey, we can use another coffee drinker here. There's where the markets are right now. Movement to the downside. And this typically happens at the top of the second hour. We see a little bit more dramatic of a move, a more intense movement of the precious metals now to the downside. Silver did bottom out. They say 30.34 here, but I don't think that's exact. And maybe that's, I don't know if that's a bid price. I don't think so. But anyways, very good. Let's see here. Illegal Products is on his second cup of coffee tonight. And let's see here. And so there's where that is. Let's see if we get anything more that popped in here for the comments. Nothing more as we watch this here. These markets are definitely down tonight. Could it be in part because of what Trump said? His threat to the BRICS nations? I don't know. Very well could be. Could that have just been a strategic move? I don't know. To strengthen the dollar ahead of his presidency. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see here. Okay. And so that's where the markets are tonight. We refresh these and see. It's been an interesting evening here. And again, we got news that Joe Biden will pardon his son, Hunter. We have 252 thumbs up, says Carrie Taryn. Nice. Way to go, Carrie. Bill Arrington is on his 8th chaser. All right, educate us on German silver not being silver. That's right. Anytime you see the word German silver, then you stay away. It's not silver at all. It's some conglomeration of base metals, essentially. It's pot metal, basically, what it is. I don't know really what its contingency of, but usually some sort of nickel, maybe even lead or something like that. I don't think it's lead, but tin, maybe tin might be a part of it, but I'm not sure. But it's not silver. Yep, that's right. Ron Paul cannot be a rhino because he's a libertarian. I mean, he did run as a Republican, but anyways. But yeah, but he is not a. Yeah, let's see here. But he will be advising the Doge committee, so he'll probably have more effect as a Doge advisor than he had in Congress. But yes, indeed. But he definitely stayed true to his cause in Congress, though. All right, that's right. Let's see here. Oh yeah, so here we go. The metals complex movement downwards as we go. Let's see, very good. That's right. Yep, James Smith is exactly right. Made history there, going into North Korea. Bernie Sanders going MAGA now. Well, I think Bernie Sanders is finally to the age now where he realizes that there's no way he's going to be president anymore. So he might as well tell the truth about the Democrat Party, but I don't think he's going MAGA by any chance. Yep, James Unleashed. It's a copper alloy known as nickel silver and made up of copper, nickel, and zinc. Okay, very good. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I don't think Ron Paul's not been in Congress since 2011, but he was not a self-serving politician or shape-shifting by any chance. And maybe that would be one of the reasons why he failed, because he was going against the mainstream. But yeah, the tribe, I think you're confusing. Ron Paul was probably John Cornyn or some real rhino. Ron Paul, like I said, is not in Congress anymore, has not been since 2011, but he definitely stood true to his principles through it all, including as a presidential candidate twice. So yeah, I think you have him confused with John Cornyn of Texas. You could call him all talk and no action. In fact, some of his action has been into the antithesis of what Republican ideals are about. Very good. Oh, wow, Mary manages a self-storage and have come across some nice pieces. That's cool. That would be pretty interesting to see what you could come across, especially if people don't pay their storage fees. I guess it's part of a contract. If they don't pay, you get the stuff inside, right? And then you can auction some stuff off. Is that right, Mary? That would be a pretty cool business to run. Whoa, Mark Razor has just gifted 5 Salivate Metal memberships across the bow. Very kind of you indeed. Wow, that's cool. Thank you so much, Mark Razor. All right, that's awesome. Yes, indeed. Pommy Ray is here. Good to see Pommy Ray is back. All right, very, very good. Thank you, Mark Razor. Auctions, okay, they go to auctions. Very good. But you, of course, could probably pick things out, and if something you like, you can keep it. That would be pretty neat. All right. Let's see here. Look at this. Here's where the markets are now. Gold down $17.50. $2,632.60. Silver down 32 cents. $30.37. Platinum down 5. Palladium down 10 tonight. Culture of Currency is with us tonight. He posted some really good videos as of late, especially his video on African silver bullion coins. You should check it out. He's got a really extensive collection of pretty much all the nations represented in the bullion coins there from China. Let's see here. All right, very good. Let's see here. Mike Matthews is back. Good to see Mike Matthews. Let's see if any of the comments have made their way through here. And let's see. Nothing new. There's my video about the BRICS is not doing too well, so we don't have very many comments there on that. Let's see here. All the auctions went online after COVID. Yeah, that's too bad. It'd be nice to have it in person. But I guess it would be kind of convenient to have it online too. And pay that, yes indeed. James Unleashed, thank you for posting a link to Culture of Currencies channel. Asia's coming this week. Very cool. Nice. Nice. All right, let's see. So far tonight, we're seeing silver continue to fall. It's now down 27 cents. Just a moment ago, it was down 28 cents to $30.42. Gold down $15.80 to $2,634. Yes, there it is. Platinum down 4, palladium down 10 now. So, yep, taking a pretty big hit. Silver's down 0.9 of a percentage point now. It's crazy. Let's see, very good. Let's see here. All right, very good. Count Trumpula is still with us. David Parrish is here. Hammer Time with us. All right, thank you, Bill Arrington. He's got to work on dinner, but he's still listening. We're just keeping an eye on a few more of these markets. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I was kind of surprised it happened this soon. Usually those pardons happen in the last week of the presidency, right? Or maybe even the last day. Volume is a little high for Sunday. Let me check. Maybe I have it too high. Let me check and see here. Thank you for letting me know. This volume sometimes, I know it's the same. That's weird. Okay, it hasn't changed, but sometimes it does go wonky on me, but it's about the same here. All right, let's see here. Yeah, it's been bouncing off $30 for the past 3 weeks. Will it be able to survive December? $30. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see here. All right. Okay, let's see. And I think that pretty much covers the market. We are past the top of the hour. Let's see what my kitten as a grandmaster has to say about this video. If you get a chance to check this video out, Trump made a huge threat against BRICS. Has it gone too far? Did not get many views. He says Trump is a supporter of oranges, and unfortunately I'm from Florida, so we recognize him as our state fruit because he's not only orange, but very fruity and crazy. All right, sounds like you're not a fan. I figured you were a Trump fan, but I guess not. All right, let's see here. Okay, you guys are awesome. Let's see here. Yep, it never happened, Mary. I was hoping too. I had sort of made a prediction that it would. We were 9 cents shy of $35 silver by the end of the year, but it has not happened. So it is what it is. You guys are awesome. Very good. Thank you. Good to see you, F37 metal. Let's take a look at the metals complex one more time here. Gold down $16.40 to $2,633.70. Silver's down 26 cents now to $30.43. And we've got platinum down 4, palladium down 10. Will this dip continue? Will silver be able to survive above $30 this month? We'll find out. Yes, indeed, we shall find out. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate you being here with me tonight. It's been a wonderful evening. I appreciate you guys joining me here. If you get a chance, hope you will check out this video if you've not seen it already. And this may be part of the reason why the markets dropped tonight. Check out this video. Trump just made a huge threat against BRICS. So let me know what your thoughts are. That could be one of the reasons why gold and silver are falling and the dollar is rising tonight. Very important video if you get a chance to check that out. I hope you will. And with that being said, I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for being here and leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night, all. Take care. See ya.